So you saw all the components in the big bag, and this is it all put together. Added to the still package of the 5D Mark II now, up front is a matte box, which I got off of Craigslist. Some DP didn't need it anymore. The advantage with the matte box is you don't have to put filters on the lens and forget to put one on another lens, and then your look is all different. You put them in these little trays, and these little things, they fit glass filters. You put them in here, and they're away from the camera. They lock in pretty well. One step back from the matte box is the follow focus ring, this very robust Cinovate follow focus ring, which goes with the follow focus made by Cinovate as well. Kind of the reason to have all this stuff is so that you can pull focus easily, and because going like this, you're gonna knock the camera. And it wasn't until I asked a grip friend of mine, I'm like, I don't need a focus whip, right? And he's like, yeah, you do. Because it's just much easier to turn it like this, and you can look at your monitor right here. You can mark your spots of focus. I've never done that yet, but I hear they do that a lot. I've actually seen them do that a lot. And the funny thing about these focusing whips is that if you go to Airy or Croziel, they're like $300. Even Zacuto, $300 or $250. I don't know. I forgot. Their slick videos made me forget the price, I guess. But Cavision, I think it was $60. Why can't they all do this? It's not rocket science. It's a piece of flexible steel that fits in a little receptacle thing. Pretty easy. It doesn't look like it's worth $300 to me. That's the funny thing about the whole video world, or the cine world, is that everything is so expensive, and I don't really see why it needs to be that expensive. I mean, thank God for people like Cavision and Cinovate. And I'm not just plugging Canada. There's one piece of Red Rock Micro here. It's that. Neither Cinovate nor Cavision made this little tiny thing that would fit to my thing. Below it is a little, it's like a little stage that the camera sits on, and that's made by Cavision. I'll probably be changing that to Cinovate because I like the fact you can change the angle and not just the altitude. Back here is the Noga Cine arm. It's articulated, works amazing, and it fits on to the small HD DP1 screen that you can use for playback. I use it for pulling focus. The lens right now is 85-1.4 Zeiss, the ZE kind. It all fits on my recommissioned Gitso tripod, and it gets the biggest Gitso video head they make, which is great. Would I like to have an O'Connor and Sackler legs or Vinton legs? Yeah, probably. But this camera package doesn't weigh very much. And all those big video packages for legs and heads, they're all meant to carry, 35, 40, 70 pounds worth of stuff. And this is barely 10 pounds. So, it moves quite well. The sound that's native to this, I might use a little bit of Nat sound, but you get the sound of the lens focusing, you get aperture when you move that, and it's horrible. So I do all outboard sound. And in fact, I sync it with my my iPhone, which I think is hilarious, and people laugh their asses off when they see this. But yeah, I just put it right in front of here, that little thing. How much do these cost? If you were to buy a big, whatever these are called, slates, and it's the electronic one. I think I saw it at Film Tools for like $1,000, and that's $2 on the iTunes. I think we both know the better deal. But yeah, that's the video rig. And it's fun as hell to shoot, especially coming from a still perspective. Video's a blast.